What's up guys, Just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is going to be Tuesday, the 6th of June. And there is a lot to get through today because finally we've got some confirmed deals to look at, and on top of that the rumours today are absolutely insane. So before we get started, as always, you can show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. And remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and click the notifications tab next to it to be notified whenever I upload a video. And if you missed yesterday's video, go down below in the description box. And today's question for the comments section below is it going to be, who do you think is going to win the World Cup in 2018? And I find it crazy we're only 1 year away from the next World Cup, and I also want to apologise, my voice is starting to go a little bit, so if it starts sounding a little bit weird, again, sorry about that. But the very first confirmed deal today is at one in the Russian league, and that's going to Christian Noboa going to Zenit St. Petersburg. That is from Rostov on a free transfer, and to be fair, his FIFA Ultimate Team card looks pretty well rounded for an 80 rated player. And they also signed another player yesterday, and that is going to Denis Terentiev, who also went from Rostov to Zenit for around 2 million euros this time, and apparently used to play for them before. And now we've got a couple from the Turkish league, and first up we've got Çeju, the Cameroonian centre-back, going to a team I'm just going to show you because I can't really pronounce it too well. It's right there, Bazaksa here. I've probably said it wrong, so apologies about that. I'll try and learn it for next time, but as for now, again, that's what the team has gone to as a free transfer from Galatasaray. Some sites are saying it's an undisclosed fee, so may have paid a little bit, but others are saying it's a free transfer. And the final confirmed one today is it going to be Mehmet Ekici, a Turkish cam going to Fenerbahce. That is from Trabzonspor, and they've reached an agreement on a free transfer, and I believe he had his medical yesterday. Actually, there is one more confirmed transfer, it's a youngster going to Borussia Dortmund, this time from Paris Saint-Germain. I'm not sure what the fee is, but his name is Dan Axel Zagadou. And you can already guarantee that Dortmund have got one hell of a future ahead of them. And now we move on to the potential deals, and the very first player is Bafétimbi Gomis going to Galatasaray according to beIN Sports. So his agent is currently in Turkey to finalise a move to a Turkish club. I'm not sure what the fee is because it doesn't mention it, but I imagine that could be wrapped up very soon. And also, completely off the transfer talk about him, if you've been doing the SBC for League on upgrade packs to get the blue cards, he's one of the most annoying ones to get because you see French striker walkout pop up and blue, and it turns out to be Gomis instead of Lacazette. And now we move on to another striker apparently on the move, and that is going to be Patrik Schick, a striker from Czech Republic currently playing in Italy, I think for Sampdoria, I could be wrong there, but today it linked to Juventus. And a quote from himself does say, "We are in negotiations with Juventus, we could come to an agreement by Saturday." The same as Gomis though, I have no idea about the overall fee. Next up we go on to Jean-Michel Seri, a Ivorian centre midfielder currently playing for Nice in France. So he does have an Arsenal badge on there, but I'll get onto that in just a moment. So first up, according to RMC, AS Roma have had a bid for OGC Nice midfielder Seri turned down, according to the president. And a couple of sources in England today do say that Arsene Wenger, the Arsenal manager, has held talks with Seri's agent last week. And in fact, when I turned Twitter on this morning, I'm pretty sure I saw a picture, someone retweeted it, of Arsene Wenger being spotted in Nice. He could possibly be on holiday there, but it could be a bit of a coincidence. He's also linked to a player from that team. But he does go on to say that any side that wants to sign Seri will have to pay his €40 million unofficial release clause, and Nice are very firm on this because they have no desire to sell him. Seri told the club he was willing to stay for another season before changing his tune publicly when the Barcelona interest first emerged. And the teams I've seen linked to him recently are going to be Arsenal, Roma, Barca, and Paris Saint-Germain. So a wanted man this summer, and he may move, we'll have to wait and see. Next up we go on to Victor Lindelof, and according to a bowler today, Manchester United have verbally agreed a €35 million plus bonuses fee with Benfica to sign Lindelof on a 5-year deal. They were linked to him a lot back in January, it really didn't go through because Benfica, I believe, was still in a European competition, but now they say it probably will go through this summer, and for around €35 million, like I mentioned before. Next player today is Pepe of Real Madrid, linked to PSG, according to Marca and Damasio. So the first part says Pepe is said to sign for Paris Saint-Germain on a free transfer, signing a 2-year contract. But no, apparently, according to PSG themselves, they strongly deny any claims of had any contact or agreement with Pepe. And to be honest, Marca did say the other day that Pepe was going to Inter Milan, so I'm not too sure where they're getting the news from, but apparently a move to PSG is definitely off the cards. Next up we go on to Wojciech Szczesny of Arsenal, then to Juve according to Sky Sports. Juventus have agreed a deal in principle to sign Szczesny for €16 million or £14 million from Arsenal. He must have impressed a lot of people at Roma because I believe he had a very high amount of clean sheets last season, and to be fair, a move to Juventus could be on the cards, but I don't think he'll replace Buffon anytime soon. Now we go on to Hector Bellerin of Arsenal again. According to Daily Star, Barcelona are readying a £44 million offer for Hector Bellerin after Ernesto Valverde authorised the swoop. Now last season wasn't fantastic for Bellerin because he got a lot of stick from Arsenal fans themselves, and if you go back a year ago to the season before last, he was very good, very solid, and he's rated as one of the best right backs in the league. But last season he went off it a little bit, although to be fair, towards the end when they changed to a 3 at the back as a right wing back, he's pretty impressive. And the right back role for Barca, it definitely needs some additions. I imagine Bellerin is still pretty high on that list. Next up we go on to Corentin Tolisso of Lyon today, linked to Bayern Munich according to beIN Sport. Bayern Munich have entered into contact with Lyon for midfielder Corentin Tolisso. 2 English clubs are also in the mix. And there was a lot of rumours the other day saying that Tolisso could be going to Chelsea as part of a potential move for Bertrand Traoré and also Kurt Zouma. So we'll have to wait and see. In regards to the FIFA Ultimate Team, that team of season card right there is absolutely insane. Next up we move on to Alex Skrindo of Juventus, linked to Arsenal according to Calcio Mercato. Arsenal are the latest club to join the race to sign €14 million rated Alex Skrindo from Juventus. It's all it says for now. Do I believe it? Not personally, because I'm pretty sure Arsenal have already got Kolasinac from Schalke wrapped up. I do believe the rumours of Alex Skrindo going to Man City potentially because they need fullbacks in their team, but Arsenal, I'm pretty sure there's not really too much backing for this one. Then we go on to Diego Costa of Chelsea, linked to Milan according to the Evening Standard. AC Milan are considering a bid for Chelsea's Diego Costa after Alvaro Morata ruled out a return to the Serie A. And in yesterday's video I mentioned how Morata said himself he doesn't want to go back to Italy, he wants to remain at Real Madrid, but I think if the money comes into it, he may well change his mind. We'll have to wait and see, but Milan are definitely in for a striker. Then we go on to Douglas Costa of Bayern. Again, yesterday I mentioned how he has no future left at Bayern whatsoever. And that was according to Bild, and today they're also saying that Manchester City, Manchester United, Juventus and PSG are all interested in the winger. And yesterday's article mentioned a €40 million fee for the Brazilian. Next up we got to James Rodriguez, linked to Inter Milan. So a couple of reports in Italy today are saying Inter and Manchester United are in discussions with Real Madrid over a €70 million deal for James Rodriguez. And RMC are adding on top of this by saying Real Madrid want to sell him for €70 million, but a deal can be reached for $55 million. And I think him not even making the bench for the Champions League final is some of an indication he doesn't really have too much of a future left at Real Madrid. Next up we got on to Van Dijk, and yesterday a lot happened surrounding this story. So around midday yesterday, Lab Brooks and also William Hill suspended betting on Southampton defender Van Dijk during Liverpool this summer. And most of the time that generally means absolutely nothing, it just means an influx of people betting on that potential transfer. But after that, a few hours, about 3 or 4 hours after it, there was some breaking news surrounding it, and pretty much every single reliable source regarding Liverpool, you got the Liverpool Echo, Paul Joyce, The Times, Guardian, a lot of them has said he wants to join Liverpool this summer. The Liverpool Echo did say the fee must be decided with Southampton, but the terms of Van Dijk have been agreed and the contract itself has been drawn up, but the reality is the hard work for Van Dijk has already been done. And Andy Hunter has said Liverpool yet to agree a fee, but are willing to meet an asking price that could reach £60 million after additional fees. I think I saw somewhere it's like £44 million up front, and potential add-ons taking it to 60. Apparently Southampton are asking for 60 mil because around £10 million does go to Celtic, his former club. And the Liverpool Echo also said that Van Dijk has told Southampton he wants to lead them, and if he does go, it'll be to Liverpool and not City or Chelsea, and City made the same offer in particular. Liverpool may also investigate if they can use any other players in part exchange for Van Dijk, specifically Mamadou Sakho. And the final part of it does say Liverpool are still in talks with Mohamed Salah over a £35 million deal, and are currently weighing up an offer and a bid for Red Bull Leipzig midfielder Naby Keita. And next up we've got the Monaco sensation Kylian Mbappe, and according to RMC today, Real Madrid is set to make a bid of €135 million to AS Monaco for Mbappe. They also said that Monaco have turned down 2 previous offers from Real Madrid for Mbappe worth 105 mil and 115. And the final couple of parts say Mbappe wants to stay at Monaco for another season, and Monaco will meet with Mbappe after international duty to offer him a new contract until 2020. And that will also include a wage rise for him, which obviously expected. And next up, the final one today is going to be Lacazette linked to Arsenal. Arsenal have opened negotiations with Lyon for Alexandre Lacazette according to beIN Sports, although France Football is saying Arsenal are prepared to offer €40 million for Lacazette, only though if Alexis Sanchez does leave. And it might be quite a strange window for Arsenal because Lacazette himself, he could be a great signing for them, but if Alexis Sanchez has to leave first to get him, there is still a bad side about that. But that, guys, is going to be it for today's video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content. and press that little button next to it to be notified whenever I upload a video. And if you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day is it going to be, who do you think is going to win the World Cup? So thank you for watching this video, I'll see you next time.